So actually,
chocolate.
Apple has given guidance in terms of the tariff impact, and right now it's around 800 to 900 million, fairly low when you compare it to a size of their revenue base, 400 billion plus. But look, the India tariffs, for example, the news that came out yesterday, that's going to have a huge impact on someone like Apple, which diversified to India, and now we have 25% tariffs. So, I mean, it's a fluid situation with tariffs, but at the same time, it definitely affects the guidance.
Meta put out some pretty solid numbers. The stock pre-market trading up 11.7%. It's not a little micro cap company, folks. Meta's got a market cap of $1.75 trillion. Look, and it's trading up almost 12% here pre-market. What did they do well yesterday?
I mean, you compare them to a YouTube, right? So YouTube had growth of 13%. How did Meta grow 22% when the overall market is growing low teens? I mean, clearly there is some share shift going on. They attributed a lot of that ad pricing strength to AI. I'm not ready to buy the AI showing up in their numbers yet because they're just still building the team. And their model is nowhere close to ChatGPT and Anthropic. So this is more traditional AI for me than the generative AI.
All right,
piece.
Tom's a big TikTok guy. So's Tucker.
Huge.
Did Meta take advertising ad share from TikTok? Because I'm not sure where TikTok's going to be with the government regulation.
Absolutely. I mean, TikTok probably in the US was around 11 to $15 billion in ad sales. And look, everyone knows the app has a real chance of getting banned, even though the ban keeps getting delayed. So the advertisers are clearly moving more towards Meta, where there is a higher ROI on the ad spend. And there is no doubt that Meta is the best when it comes to social media ads.
Let me ask you what we asked Anurag. And what's great here, folks, is Mandeep and Anurag are it's like a Venn diagram. They overlap, but they got some really twisted differences as well. What does Apple need to say this afternoon to get their act together?
I mean, they have to talk AI. Really, even if it's a 5-year vision, they have to start believing that AI will have a big impact on their hardware sales, on their entire iOS ecosystem, and they need to start investing in CapEx.
It's a bolt-on. They're not going to do it. There's no evidence of Apple investing in a software kind of thing. They're going to do a bolt-on.
Even if it's an acquisition, for a company of Apple size, when your services business is over $100 billion, you need infrastructure, data center infrastructure to support it. So you can't just say, I have a $100 billion services business with no AI CapEx going towards data centers. Granted, they're predominantly on the edge AI piece where you're running AI on your device, but the services business is being supported by data centers.
Here's the reality. Paul and I are doing this every day. Folks, when I talk, Paul's researching. When Paul talks, I'm researching. That's the act. Okay, I haven't used Google search since the Red Sox were in first place. Okay, I got AI, Gemini or whatever, telling me what to do. Is search dead?
No, in fact, search is the biggest beneficiary of this Gen AI spend.
Why? I'm not using it.
The number of queries when it comes to search. So Google is doing 14 to 15 billion queries a day. ChatGPT is doing 1 billion queries a day. So that search pie is growing because people are searching more due to Gen AI. The traditional search is still there. The volumes have been impacted. But Gen AI has clearly expanded that search use case. You're searching a lot more.
I don't think Tom's buying it. I'm looking at the look on his face. He's just not, because he's all in on the Gemini.
It's in the consumption. They give you a token consumption count. All these companies, Microsoft gave it, Google gave it. It's reflecting. It's up 2x, 5x.